gave you the idea that you wanted to really be a walking computer?
So I've always been a tech enthusiast, and I always try to be on the cutting edge of technology.
So that drove Brandon Delali to do what some might believe only takes place in a science fiction movie.
It gets inserted into your skin.
A chip, and not the type you eat, but a microchip has been implanted in Brandon's left hand.
Major prophecy must take place before nuclear destruction. We want to give all the honor, glory, and praise to YAHAWAH, YAHAWASHI, by SHAM, RAWACHAA, QADASH. Double honors to my elders at Great Millstone, taught me the truth of the Spirit. Single honors to the elect. Peace and blessings to the 1/3 and confusion of faces in the four corners of the earth. Shalom. Matthew chapter 5, verse 18. For verily I say unto you, till heaven and earth pass, one jot or one tittle shall in no wise pass from the law to all be fulfilled. And a major prophecy that must come to pass is the charagma, spoken of in Revelation, the 13th chapter. Now, the spirit of prophecy, that's the testimony of the only begotten Son. There's much evidence of people walking around with biochips inside of them. And they're making it the new norm, right? They're making it a convenience. You don't have to have your keys. You don't have to have your cards. You just need to have your hands. And I think it's FDA already approved Neuralink. So now they can start doing testing on humans. So when you read in the Bible, have to have vision. Must be in vision. What did John the Revelator see on the island of Patmos in the salt mines over 2,000 years ago? About 2,000 years ago, right? He saw this vision. He saw this vision. Something in their right hand or in their forehead. And the beast is the system. 7 heads and 10 horns go back to EUNAO. The whore that's riding upon the beast, that's the head, the unsanctioned head of the EUNAO is America. You have to remember that. The three sectors of Satan, I would say, or democracy. Military is in DC, right? Their royal, quote unquote, hierarchy, which this is not even a part of the three I'm talking about, would be in England. And that's where their money's at as well. Or you can say Austria, if you want to know exactly what the dollar's printed. And their religious sector is in the Vatican. That's the three-headed monster. DC is the military, Vatican is the religion, England is the hierarchy and the banking system. They want to have a one world order. They want to subjugate everyone under this artificial intelligence surge all of a sudden. And they want to make you a cyborg. They want to integrate you, your mind, your thoughts, your vessel into this new world order. And this is one of the enterprises, one of the many things they have in their mind that will be complete. But the Lord is going to come in the twinkling of an eye. And that's why we're out constantly preaching and reaching out to the people, because they have no idea what's to come. They're so docile, right? And Vocab Malone and these everyday Christians and modern day evangelists, or whatever you want to call them, they're not talking about this. They're not talking about this. But nonetheless, though, the prophets will. So just keep in mind that this major prophecy must come to pass. Yes, there's anarchy everywhere. Uproars in the world, earthquakes, famines, pestilences, you name it. That's just the precursor of what's to truly come. Jacob's trouble, man, not even at its height yet, right? But I'm not going to make this a long video. I just want to let you know that prophecy still must be fulfilled. And I'm going to close out with this precept. Just keep it in mind. We're at the end of the line. We're at the end of the race, y'all. We here. We just have to endure. Remember, suffering is a part of enduring. Being a part of the body of YAHAWASHI makes you an enemy to the world because we're contrary to their doings, we're contrary to their lives, we're contrary to their thoughts. We're contrary to everything that they love and worship and possess on this side because it's all carnal, it's all lust-filled, right? But we're filled with the RAWACHAA, QADASH, the Holy Spirit. So this is my last precept and I'm going to close out. Revelation 3:10, because thou hast kept the word of my patience, I also will keep thee from the hour of temptation, which shall come upon all the world to try them that dwell upon the earth. The Lord's going to keep us from this evil. The hour of temptation is going to try the whole world. Let that sink in. It's going to be a global event. Nonetheless, Revelation 3:11, behold, I come quickly. Hold that fast which thou hast, that no man take thy crown, the crown of life, which is pretty much our salvation. Don't worry about what you eat. Don't worry about what you're going to drink. Don't worry about the clothing. It tells you that in Matthew the 6th chapter. Do you not think the Lord knows all those things? But it says, seek ye the kingdom of heaven first, and all of this shall be added unto you. So with that being said, pray you edify the fed. Stay in the spirit. Don't fear it. Just endure it. Ask for forgiveness. Pray without ceasing. Stay humble. Remain diligent. QADASH. Mafla. Shalom.
This one is just a little guy right there.
Now I see that right there.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So after that was inserted and the swelling went down, I'm able to open up the front and back door to my house. I can walk up to people and have them tap their phone to my hand and instantly transfer my contact information, my portfolio, my COVID vax card.
But Brandon got to thinking, why stop there? He's got 2 hands, right? And plenty of room for more chips.
So I thought, how cool would it be if I could leave my house, no car key, no house key.
So 2 weeks ago, right here in Michigan, Brandon got another chip implanted, this one in his right hand, to unlock and start his Tesla.
It's a perfect backup, something you can never forget, something that doesn't break, something that won't fail you.
And if you think having chips implanted in your body requires a doctor or is costly, well, think again.
The chips themselves are anywhere from between $200 and $300, and the install only ran me about $100 because you can go to a local piercing shop who will obviously agree to do the installation. All the programming and coding of putting the apps on the chip, that's all done by me.
Moving forward, Brandon is thinking about having other chips implanted in his body.
So it'll be inserted right under or right over your breast, and then you can tap your phone to your chest and instantly get temperature readings.
And with all this talk about chips, Brandon hopes the chip for the Tesla gets the attention of you-know-who.
It would make all this worth it if maybe just like a thumbs up from Elon or something, or a simple emoji. I don't know, that'd be pretty cool.
In Oakland County, Ingrid Kelly, Fox 2 News.